Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I share content for women and midlife and content all about fashion, lifestyle, and skincare and living with more self-discovery and intention. Today, I'm taking you along as I pack for a 3-day business trip with the smallest suitcase that I own. So before I get started, I just want to share with you a little bit about my schedule and how it's all going to work. So Thursday is a travel day, and then once I get into town, going to Atlanta, there will be a meet and greet, and I believe a dinner. Friday is all day conference, and then in the evening, they have this fun event planned. And then on Saturday, it's kind of I don't want to call it a full day. It's kind of more like a midday. It ends around 3 o'clock. And then from there, I'll immediately go to the airport to come back home. So the challenge that I have, number one, is not overpacking. That is my main issue. I always overpack. So I believe, hopefully, by having a smaller suitcase, that will actually stop me from overpacking. I don't know, is that a theory that works? And then what I like to do is kind of really show you what a real curated capsule travel wardrobe will look like. That's professional, that's polished, that has all the things necessary to be able to present yourself the best way that you can at a conference, especially if you're a woman over 40. I think it's so important that when we go to these business events and that we're networking, that we always put our best foot forward. And it doesn't have to be overdressing. I don't think we need to have on suits or anything like that, but we're dressed in a way that we are presenting ourselves in the best way possible. The dress code for this event is business casual. So everything that you'll see in this curated capsule for 3 days is how I define business casual to look like. So let's get started. One out. So these are my 3 rules whenever I am packing to travel. And that is for number 1, always start with your schedule. Whether or not it's a conference, whether or not it's a beach vacation, I think you have to step back and take a look at all the things that you plan to be doing for that time away. In my particular case, it's 3 days. And like I said before, I arrive on Thursday, immediately jump into action with a meet and greet event and dinner. And then Friday, like I said, is the all day event. And then an after, like fun event after that. And then Saturday, it's another day, conference and sessions, and then we go home. So I've already outlined what those 3 days would look like. And then that's when I start planning appropriately. The second thing that I think about is my color palette. As you will see with the outfits that I will be going over with you, I've kept it very, very neutral. I've kept it as black, cream, and blue. Yeah, those are the 3 colors. Black, that's not true. I have black, cream, gray, and blue. That's my color palette. I can mix and match those things together. They work perfectly together, no matter what I choose to wear on that given day. Also, think about layering. When I go to Atlanta, I believe the temperature is going to be around 80 degrees. So layering may not be a total option for this trip, but I do have some alternatives that I want to think about because it's going to be a little bit warmer. Is I will bring a blazer, I'll bring a cardigan, and then I have this big oversized blue shirt that I'll show you as well, which is my favorite. It's a jean shirt that I love very much, that I think is very versatile, that I wear both professionally and casually. First, I want to show you my suitcase. I have 2 small suitcases. I have this brand called Merino, which is a carry-on, and then I have this. I got this off of Amazon, so I don't know the brand name. I usually use this as my workout bag when I work out before work. In the morning, I always carry my clothes and my essentials in this bag, and I've never traveled more than a day with this bag, but I'm going to use it for this 3-day trip. I want to travel as light as possible, so I will be bringing this one as a carry-on. And then I will be bringing my backpack as my additional item as well. And I'll show you what I'll put in this as well. But yes, these are the 2 bags that I will be using for this trip. So what does my travel wardrobe look like? Let's start. First, let's start with my 2 layers that I'm going to bring. Actually, these are my 3 layers that I will be bringing. I will be bringing a blazer. Don't know if I'll need it, but I always like to have a blazer during professional trips. I have my cardigan, which I will most likely be wearing, and my jean shirt. And I want to add my thoughts about layers as well is typically what I have found when I go to conferences is that the meeting rooms are cold. I don't think I've ever gone to a conference where I've been in the meeting room and I haven't thought, God, it's freezing in here. I wish I would have brought another layer. So I really, really, really want to be prepared for this trip to make sure that I have some sort of layer that I will be able to wear. So these are my 3 layers for this trip. The next items that I have, which are very, very new to my wardrobe, is a merino wool tee. And I have 2 merino wool tees here that I got from Quince. And I heard so many positive things about merino wool and wearing them and traveling with them that I decided to try it out. So I got myself a gray one and a black one for this. And even though they're tees, I love the material. They feel great. And I think that they are professional looking enough that I'll be able to wear that as my top layer. And then for our fun day and our night out, I brought myself a jean skirt. This is for the evening on day 2. And then I have a pair of Banana Republic slacks for a day. And then also these are my favorite versatile pants from the Gap. These black pants will be the anchor piece, and I'll probably wear this more than anything else. And then what I also got and this is from Unbound Merino, is this merino wool zip up. And this is what I like to wear like on the plane. So as you can see, with a very limited wardrobe, it is my plan to repeat. I do plan to be an outfit repeater. And like I said, that outfit repeating piece will most likely be my black pants from the Gap and also the black merino wool shirt. Those are 2 pieces that I think are the most versatile in this capsule wardrobe for travel, and they will be my anchor outfit repeating pieces. Also, I think it's important, which is very new to me, it's like I mentioned before, is merino wool. And merino wool has been described to me as being breathable, wrinkle resistant, odor resistant. So those are all the things that I deem really necessary when you're traveling. If you're going to be repeating, especially wearing a shirt, that it is breathable. The odor resistant piece, I'm very excited to test. I want to know whether or not that is true. I will wear these shirts and then I will come back and let you know whether or not they are odor resistant. The fabric comes across as being wrinkle resistant. So I am very excited about wearing merino wool for the first time and seeing how that works as well. And I don't want to forget, as I focused on the clothes, are my shoes. I think that takes up probably the most space in your suitcase are shoes. So on travel day, I will wear my workout sneakers because I also plan to work out there. So I also have some items I'll show you that I will bring to work out in, because it's not just the work conference clothes. So there's also my workout clothes that needs to fit in there as well. So on travel day, I will wear my sneakers that I work out in. And then for the conference, I just plan on wearing 1 pair of shoes, which are my loafers. So I will wear this on during the meet and greet on Thursday, the all-day conference on Friday and also again on Saturday. And then I plan on wearing these for the night out with my jean skirt. I will pull out my little pink, my favorite shoes, my John Joseph pink ballet flats. And then again, when I go to the airport, I'll change into my sneakers again, so I'll be able to feel comfortable walking around in sneakers. So these are the only pairs of shoes that I will be bringing outside of my sneakers. And like I said, my workhorse outfit will be, I'll show it right here, will be what I'll be traveling in, which are my black pants, the gray shirt, merino wool sweater, and my sneakers. So that will be my travel day outfit that I will travel in. And then my plan is when I get to the hotel will be to keep that same outfit on, but add a belt and either wear my blazer or my cardigan will be what I will be changing into for the meet and greet and the dinner. So there I go, being an outfit repeater. There's no time to go back to the hotel and change. I will be getting straight off the plane and going straight to the event. Hopefully I'll be able to check in. Please keep your fingers crossed that I'm able to check in so I can at least drop off my luggage and then immediately go to the events. So that's how I plan on wearing on that day one, my travel outfit and also the outfits for that first night. And then on the second day is what I plan on wearing right here, which is then wearing the beige pants, my loafers, and then the black shirt and either the cardigan and or blazer for day two. That's what I'll be wearing for the day of the conference on that day. There's definitely more networking. Most people are there that weren't there on day one. So I'll have opportunities to meet more people. I want to make sure that I'm comfortable, I'm feeling good. And one thing about this outfit is that I love the way I feel in it. So it brings me an air of confidence when I'm meeting with folks. So that's what I will wear on day two: beige pants, black shirt, blazer. And then that night for our fun event is when I will go back to the hotel and change into my jean skirt. I will bring back out that black shirt again, the black tee. I will wear that again for a second time with my ballet flats in either the cardigan or the blazer. I think the weather will be too warm to wear either one of those in the evening, but just giving an idea of what I plan to wear for that fun event. And then on the last day is where I will repeat and wear again my black pants again, put my loafers on, or I may even just wear my sneakers because the last day is usually the most casual of all the 3 days. So I think wearing my sneakers will probably be just fine, but most likely I will wear my loafers and I will wear my jean shirt just to keep it really casual, but still looking elevated and really put together. When it comes to jewelry, when I travel, I keep it really simple. I just don't like to bring any pieces that are really any high value. So I'll wear, of course, my wedding band, and then I will probably just wear the earrings that I have on right now and probably the necklaces that I have on right now as well. And that will be it. I don't think there's going to be really any need to bring any other jewelry outside of my regular everyday jewelry that I have, my watch and then my Fitbit. And that will be it for the jewelry piece. And then lastly, before I start to pack all this, because you're going to pack with me on this. We're going to do this packing together. Outside of the outfits, I have I always bring my jewelry box. I have my toiletries. And then these are for my liquids. And these are just this is my makeup bag that I bring. I always bring my headphones. Typically during conferences, they give you a bag, but I am going to bring my own bag just in case. I have my purse. What else? Oh. And one thing that I like to do to zhuzh up an outfit, and this will be most likely what I'll wear on day one, because that will be my travel outfit, is probably throw on a belt. That always, to me, a nice belt, especially a belt with some character, these gold studs here, I think will elevate the outfit. And then what I also like to bring outside of my undies, my personals. I work out every day, and I know this is not going to be everybody's favorite thing to do, but I only bring one workout bottoms and then two tops. So I'm going to be working out Friday morning and Saturday morning. So these will be what I will bring to work out. No one needs to see my undies on the internet. So this will be my workout. I also always bring a swimsuit. I looked on their website. They did say that they have a pool. I don't know if it's indoor or outdoor, but just in case, there could be a steam room. There could be time for me to go swimming. There could be time for me to unwind. I always travel with a swimsuit, a bathing suit, regardless. And then my headscarf for at night. And I think I'm missing pajamas and some socks are the last things that I need to add to this. So let's get started. Okay, I am back with the pajamas that I'm going to bring, and also my 2 pairs of socks for when I work out. And I think I want to use packing cubes for this, just because this suitcase is so small. I feel like I'm going to need packing cubes, and I like packing cubes because it really helps me stay organized. And I have to say, this suitcase has gone through it. It has gone through it. I've seen a lot of days. I can't remember how long I've had it. It also has this. I'll take that out. But the inside is not that big. It's not that big. And then there's the space. So it's only this part is where I will put my work laptop. And then I probably won't use any of the outside areas. So let's put that there. Let's get the packing cubes out. And I like to pack my packing cubes how I'm going to wear stuff, like putting the outfits together. So this is travel day. So I'm going to put this back up here. And this is travel day. So these will not be going into the suitcase because this is what I'm going to be wearing on travel day. Which helps. Actually, that helps. And then the gray. This is what I'll be wearing on travel day. It's all of this. So what I will be packing, the jean skirt. Hopefully you can see this. Beige pants. I love these pants. They are so comfortable. This is probably one of my favorites buys of the year, are these old Banana Republic pants. They're called the everyday pants. I made a video about them. I love them so much. Then the Quince black tee. Let's get that folded up. And that's an outfit together. And then my cardigan. I get a lot of wear out of this, especially in the fall. I tend to always be a little cold, so you gotta have a cardigan for that. And then my jean, my favorite jean shirt from the Gap. Right. And then let's get my PJs in here. And then on the side here, I'm just going to put my socks. I have a second that I would need 2. It looks like I will, and that will be for my undies, swimsuit and stuff. This would just be for my clothes. All right. And this is what I have in the first packing cube. This is in the first packing cube. And then in my second packing cube will go all of the extra things like my workout, clothes, swimsuit, workout clothes, my undies, bra, and my bonnet. Let's get this one. This isn't a compression one, the black one. This is a compression one. I feel like I need it. All right. So let's see how this works. So put that one in, and then I will put this one on top. And then I have my shoes here. I always put my shoes in bags. Oops, not this one. And then what I do is, if I really needed space, I would even throw my socks with my shoes. I think this is a good place to maybe put a belt. Tie these up tight. It's here. It's there. I will put my jewelry. I think it can go here. And then my bag. And then what I thought I would do, hopefully this will work, is for my, I've seen on other packing videos, we'll just lay this on top. Just doesn't have to take up any space. Yes, that's everything. You sure? Yep. I got everything in here. All right, I'm not going to do it now, but my laptop would go in there. And I'll draw that together. I will put my laptop in there later. You know, it feels good to pack light. It really does. It feels good to pack light. So this is my suitcase is done. And then next is my backpack. And in this is where I would put my liquids, my makeup. Always like to have sunglasses. Those on the side here. And my purse. And then my earphones for travel. I would just put them in the front here. And that is it. I am all packed. I am all packed for a 3-day business trip. That was easy. I'm actually really shocked. And I say that because I had no idea that suitcase could carry so much stuff. I've just been using it for one outfit, the outfit that I'm going to wear to work, and then my toiletries. And I always felt like I was like pushing the stuff in. The fact that I can fit 3 days worth of outfits in there, I love it. I love it. Goals. Those are goals. Wow. And that's everything I'm packing for my 3-day business trip, all in my smallest suitcase. By sticking to a capsule wardrobe and not being afraid to repeat outfits, because there's a lot of outfit repeating in this bag, I'm saving space, while still feeling confident and pulled together. I'd love to know what's your best tip for packing light but stylish. Drop it in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe if you found this helpful. Thanks for packing with me, and I'll see you in the next one.